Well, I was thinking about going jump shooting tomorrow morning for ducks, but I'm out deer hunting right now for the whole day, but taking a lunch break and decided to check this pond that sometimes has a lot of ducks in it, and there's a lot of mallards in here, and a pintail drake, which is the first pintail drake I've seen in a long time, and he is fully plumed out as well. They're mostly sticking up around the parking area side, but there are some that are hanging back where I can decoy and get to them, so I don't know, I might not be jump shooting tomorrow, I might be doing this. But if you're seeing this part of the video, you know what I decided to do, and I'll see you guys out there in the morning.
Stay. 3. Good girl, come. Come. Fetch. Come on. Come. Come. Come on. Fetch. Fetch. Come on, Jess. Fetch. Come. Come. Jasmine, fetch. Fetch. Come. Come. Good girl. Good girl. Come here. Come here. Come here. Hey. Come. Come. Come here. Come here. Drop. Nice. Nice Drake. Younger one, still has white on his front. Or is that a younger one? Does he just have white? Can't tell. I stoned all 3 of them, so. Come on, Jess. There's a bird. Come on, where is he? I'm looking at him. All Drakes. Impressive. Over here. Over here. Over here. There's a bird. Where is he? Where is he? There you go. Good girl. Good girl. Come here. Fetch. Come. Come here. Come here. Jasmine, come. Good girl. Good girl. Jump. Good girl. That's a prettier one. And he's got some orange legs to him. Look at that. Good girl. Huh? Good girl. Another nice Drake. hearing mallards up by the road. Too close for me to shoot at them. Kind of hoping they'd at least give me a pass-by shot sitting out here, but you know. Give it a little bit longer, see what happens. Come on, where is he? Find him.
Alright, there we go, 3 Drake mallards. There were a lot of ducks out there, but they always wanted to land close to the road and close to the houses. Couldn't get anywhere closer to them than where I was, but can't complain. 3 out of my 4 mallards. I did unfortunately lose that last one though, winged it, and that, I don't know if you could see it in the GoPro, but it was like a torpedo running across the pond. Got into the brush and Jazz couldn't find it, and it was gone. There was no chance of finding it. But just checked the farm pond as well. It's all frozen over, so no jump shooting out of there. And looked for some rabbits and didn't find any. But alright, see you guys in the kitchen. Alright, so with these ducks, I'm just going to be making duck jerky. Just going to take the boneless breasts and peel all the skins off. Set the skins aside and the leg quarters aside, and save those for either dog treats or to make stew or something else out of them. So I have the 3 ducks that I got today, along with some that I've gotten in the past as well that I'm going to be making in the jerky here. Once all the breasts are skinned, just going to take them and pat them down, get the excess moisture off of them. Then I'm going to put them in a pan, not touching each other, and on top of paper towels just so that they continue to dry out a bit. So I've got the mallards, a single black duck, and a couple hooded mergansers that I'm going to be doing as well. I'm just going to set it in the freezer and leave them in there until they're frozen. Once they have frozen, just going to take them back out and set them into a refrigerator so they start to thaw a little bit. Don't want them to thaw all the way, just a little bit on the outside so that you can take them off the paper towels. Now since they're partly frozen, they're going to be much easier to cut. Just going to cut them against the grain, really thin slices, maybe a 1/4 of an inch thick. You can do it with the grain as well if you want it to be more chewy, but I like mine to be crispy and not hard to chew. That's what the pieces should look like. Relative thickness. Alright, set that aside. Just going to do the rest of them now. Alright, they're all done. Perfect. Now I'm going to be adding a pepperoni blend seasoning on these guys. So I'm just going to be taking a large sandwich bag, putting all the meat into it, and then mixing the seasoning in with it. You can use whatever seasoning you want, or just have it plain if you prefer. But just going to put the seasoning in there, and it's recommended to leave it for at least 24 hours to let it soak in. So I'm just going to mix all the seasoning in with the meat. Get it nice and even amongst it all. Then I'm just going to go put it back in the refrigerator until that 24 hours is up. Once the 24 hours is up, it's time to get it into the dehydrator. So I'm just going to take the pieces and lay them flat out, not touching each other. And I'll be filling this whole dehydrator, all 5 trays with the duck, so. Alright, got all the duck on the trays. So I'm just gonna put the lid on. Gonna leave it dehydrating for 8 hours at 160 degrees. I'll see you when it's done. Alright, so here's the final product. Nice and crispy and practically no moisture in it. Alright, so the jerky took 8 hours as I predicted. Let's see how it is. It's good. It's nice and tender, not chewy at all. Definitely has a little bit of that gamey duck taste that certain ducks have. I don't think I added enough seasoning because I can't really taste much of the pepperoni seasoning on it. This is definitely going to be a new way that I'm going to process a lot of my ducks when I have excess puddle ducks. I also did the hooded mergansers as well. I don't have any of those shots on video, but I'll go try that now too, just to let you guys know how that is, because I'm curious as well. Alright, got hooded merganser jerky here now. Let's see how this is. That's wild. I think it's actually more mild than the mallard and black duck jerky. There's really not much of that gamey duck taste at all. No fishy taste or nothing. So if you're looking for a way to eat your mergansers, I think making jerky out of them is one of the ways to go. But alright, that's it for this video. See you guys in the next one.